Moving right along in our skin reviews, we have the next to-do list in line, that being Black Widow. Black Widow has 8 different skins to go through, and 2 of them you cannot get presently. So let's go ahead and go through the order and my rankings of which ones are my personal favorites. In the number 8 spot, I have her Red Runway Veil. I don't think this is a bad skin, so let's just kind of start there. All of these skins are very well designed, and there's not one that I actively dislike. The reason I have this one as low as I do is I think the helmet's just a little goofy, and yes, I get that it's supposed to be a Met Gala style, very formal, transformative, interpretive style attire, but that doesn't mean that the helmet that she has is good in terms of its design and function. But it's not a bad look by any means, it's just not my favorite compared to the other looks that she has available to her. In the number 7 spot, I have her default skin. This is a very unique interpretation on a quintessentially classic look for Black Widow. In the number 6 spot, I have the Lion's Heartbeat skin. This was available during an event during the Chinese New Year this last year, so I wouldn't necessarily expect this skin to make a return, but if it does, it would be in the February timeframe when that holiday rolls around once again. But it's pretty good, all things considered. I just think that the fur and the fuzz, while thematic, is a little standoutish and not in the best of ways. The number 5 selection goes to Phoenix Widow. I think that this is a perfectly fine outfit. The reason I have it this low is I'm not a huge fan of the hood that comes up over her head. Again, that doesn't discount it or disqualify it. A lot of the other things in this outfit work really well for her. It's just enough of a difference from everything else that she has that just kind of makes it not my cup of tea. In the number 4 spot, I have her newest costume, the Midnight Suspense. This is a very classic interpretation of an older costume that she has. And again, it's not bad. It's just a little bit too retro for my liking. Not to say that things are always bad if they are retro. This just isn't what I prefer in my Black Widow, so that's my opinion there. In the number 3 spot, I have her Lethal Toxicity. I really like this look on Black Widow, where she's mostly in a black jumpsuit but has these purple accents to her, and I'm not sure if we'll see a Will of Galactus skin for Black Widow on account of the fact that this color palette is so similar, but if we do, it'll just be a mostly purple jumpsuit. The reason I really like this one is not only does it shake up a lot of the general design, but it's actually a reference to things that people may not know. Natasha Romanoff is not the first Marvel Comics character to wield the moniker Black Widow. In my opinion, this is a covert reference to the original Black Widow, Claire Voyant. And Claire Voyant had a lot of this purple coloration in her color palette, in addition to being blonde. And I think that that is a really cool homage, even if it isn't an outright statement that this is designed after her. For people who are familiar with that character, it very clearly seems to be an homage to that. In the number 2 spot, I have the white suit, which is a really good look for Widow, and was, of course, introduced in her solo film adaptation, and this is the in-game representation of that skin and that look. It's very clean, it's very nice, it's very good. That's why I have it here. But my personal preference is the Miss Barnes look. This was an event skin that came out earlier this year in March, and if you played during the event and completed the little circuit track board, then you were able to unlock this. And I think that this is a really good look for Black Widow and really leans into the whole Western sniper motif. And not only does it represent that, but it does so in a very cool and thematic design. And there's lots of inclusions on her outfit that are just different enough from her base set that really makes it work. But what are your thoughts? I'd love to hear what your favorite Black Widow skin is in the comments.